That's where we went along.
Wow.
But yeah, that's where we're right.
What are we going into?
Suspected minefield?
Everywhere.
But you just stay on the road.
Yeah. Okay. It's mine risk area.
It's true.
Yeah.
As long as you stay where it's being driven.
Will be fine. After a stint in the capital Sarajevo, we head east towards Serbia, following remote gravel roads and finding spots to wild camp along the way. We passed kilometres of road, on both sides of which were marked as suspected mine areas. Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the most mine-contaminated countries in the world, and the most in Europe, with up to 180,000 suspected to remain following the war.
Yeah, down this road, we followed the road through the suspected minefield.
We woke to a beautiful bright day and packed up early from our wild camping spot beside a cemetery. As we packed up, a local came to maintain the cemetery, driving past with an unconcerned wave. A little confidence boost that the attitude around wild camping here is as relaxed as we had heard it was. The biggest threat to wild camping isn't being told off by a local, but more the risk of walking onto a landmine. Fortunately, there is an official map by the Bosnian Mine Action Centre that shows all of the suspected minefields in bright red. This, along with general logic, and there's no reason we can't be safe out here. There are a lot of stray dogs in the Balkans. The further east we go, the more there seem to be, and yet we have never had a bad experience with them. Many are more beautiful in nature than owned dogs.
You give better cuddles than Ollie does. Ollie's turn. We really have acquired a tag along.
This one we suspected actually had an owner back up the road, but he was still determined to keep up with us.
He's so quick. Surely he can't go 30 though. We can go 30.
Might not be able to do it for long, but he was doing 30.
Yeah.
We were running critically low on gas, so the plan was to head downhill to a nearby town and find some before heading back up into the hills. We went in circles around this town in search for gas. After checking every store, asking many locals, it was clear screw-top gas is as scarce as we were warned.
There'd be a way to tuck it in somewhere if I really wanted to, like I could put it attached.
This bulky camp stove was the only solution. On the plus side, the puncture-type gas is readily available in most markets or gas stations, and it's a lot cheaper than screw-top gas.
It's a good idea.
With that, we climbed back up into the hills. Sometimes roads cross through areas that feel like private access only. In Western Europe, they were active quarries. In the East, they are often logging yards.
Camping spot?
Unfortunately, a little bit too small.
It's a cement road, which makes me think that people use it a bit. So, maybe not.
But water is crazy.
Yeah, that's ideal.
There's a lot of ants.
There is a lot of ants. Cute though. This paddock would be perfect. Picturesque paddock. Mega, really.
The landscape became more empty. Abandoned shells of once inhabited homes sit eerily in broad open meadows. The area was clearly used for farming, and our map told us we weren't in the suspected mine zone, so we were hopeful to find a spot to pitch for the night. Our goal with wild camping is always to find somewhere that won't disturb locals. There was a well-maintained garden near this ruin, so our search continued in nearby paddocks. We finally settled on an unfenced meadow between a small gravel road and a creek. If somebody's like, "What are you doing?" we'll be like, this is public, right?
Well, it works. How much?
It's like a workout before we've even eaten. We had a late pack up to allow the tent to dry from a heavy dew. Rain was on its way. The forecast was for light rain mid-morning, followed by a thunderstorm due to roll in around 2 p.m.
That's one purchase that I actually can't wait for.
Jacket.
Yeah, like a proper, I don't even care if it's $200. Proper rain jacket. It'd be really good. Well, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where we joined on to part of the Transdanaric bike route, which we now plan to follow the rest of the way to Serbia.
Bit slippery.
After lunch, the storm came in fast. Headwinds slashed at us as we raced along the main road. As freeing as wild camping is, we were expecting a lot of rain in the next 12 hours and decided to book a cabin for the night. Our little Serbian-feeling cabin was tucked behind a small local restaurant, cozy inside. It rained on all night. Trusting our guts was the right call.
Whoa, that was a big one.
The following day, we would be well rested, clean, dry, and ready to take on Mount Zorv before finally dropping down to Serbia, the next country of our trip across Europe.